look, I know things with the trains and the industry haven't gone the way they were, but I tried to warn you that something like this might happen. You can't just throw a whole bunch of things on rails and expect to. What do you mean it's a lucrative adventure? Yeah, it would if you weren't, causing traffic jams all over the place. You know how many complaints I've gotten? Yes, I know I'm supposed to ignore those complaints. But, I hear it too often. Yes, I know the traffic monster's annoying little you know what, but I can't. You know what? You know what? This meeting's going nowhere. I'll just do it. Predictable ending, wouldn't you say? God, I hate these meetings. Hi, everyone. It's Markov the Barbarian here. And hard to believe we're on episode 20 of our City Skylines playthrough. Which means the end is probably getting near. Hold on a minute. Yes, it is. Oh, wow. That time is no longer on our side, I'm afraid. Last time we were here, though, I managed to do... We had to do some leveling up. This, as you can see here, is now the result of that process, as I've had to expand the industrial as one of our residential areas, and, what the... Oh boy, we've already got arson going out, as if we needed anything worse. More to deal with, I should say. But yes, I did my best to try to level up some pieces of the city, including some redistricting, which might explain why half of this is empty. It's alright, it'll all fill out over time. But as you probably saw by the clock there, time is running short. So, I think it's time we explore some new sources of income for today's episode, because... yeah, this ain't working very well. The whole rail scheme, not exactly working the way I intended it to. In fact, I had to get rid of a couple train routes, passenger train routes that is, in order to make this work, so... let's hope this holds steady. Of course, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And with that, let's see what we can do, because... well, that's the first time I've seen it over 100 grand in a while. I managed to get it up to 160 while I was off camera. But you can kind of see the mess that's going on right now. In fact, it was so bad I had to hit the magic traffic gets nuked button in order for this to try and work. Fun fact, it has not worked out very much, if at all. If you can even say that. Yeah, it's not working. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is just turning into a disaster. Well, unfortunately, as I just mentioned, time is no longer on our side, really, so we gotta try to find new sources of income. So among them is a second college, which is gonna get smuggled into this little space over here. Hence why we got stub roads going. Some harbor activities, and I think something special for our citizens. Because, as I mentioned, the industrial endeavors just simply aren't working out very well. I've tried my hardest to try to make this to work. The problem is we just simply don't have enough workers for all of our areas, as hard as that is to believe. I mean, yeah, that's not good. That is definitely not good. We're coming up short on workers. Before I begin, let's see if maybe there's a way I can kind of, fix this. Not really. I think schools out has to be enacted throughout the city, because we need people to fill our empty positions over here. Yes, they'll still go to school every once in a while, but, we gotta have that. We don't have too many parks just yet, but that'll come, in handy. we don't have any libraries. That was probably done intentionally. Let's see. Taxation. Like I'm going to lower anyone's taxes. I can't really raise them either, so that's, you know, it. Don't want to upkeep anything. That's only in select districts. There's not really too much more we can do because a lot of these cost money anyways. We could try this. You know what? Actually, hold on. I found the perfect one. This is going to be... I don't know why we didn't do this earlier. We're going to enact Industry 4.0 and see if we can get more of our well-educated citizens to try and go into this. We don't have a local airplane tour. But yeah, I think Industry 4.0 might be a better option here because it will allow us to get more workers. And hopefully we can get more, like, well, more educated people over here. This one, by the way, still hasn't even hit level 5, but I'm suspending any interest in any more industrial areas until I can figure out something out. In the meantime, we got to get more people in here. I'm going to see if maybe that does anything. However, I want to start with something we totally forgot about. And we're going to build an airline. That's right. We need to get an airline. Yes, that's where I'm essentially starting. Getting an airline. Where is it? So to do this, we have to get the airport line headquarters building, which is right here, and we just find a nice spot for it. Wait. This is taking a... Hang on. Oh, why not? I know it's really outside of our city, our airport over here. And with that, we now have our new airline. Welcome to... No, it's not going to be called Chirp Air. Green Bucks Airlines. Woohoo. And of course, we got to max out the income. Why not? Although, one thing I do realize right off the bat is that the higher you... So it really depends on the how much attractiveness. The more attractive we can make our airport, the better. The higher we can cost. So right now, we can only do 50 before we start losing this. We got to get... So right now we can only have it at 50. So this has got to stay above 1,000 no matter what. So unfortunately, yeah, we can only raise it to about 61. Fortunately, if we put more things in our airport area to make it attractive, we can kind of counterbalance this a little bit. Aviation museum would be a nice touch, but if I can even get it in here, it may not be. Well, we can kind of get one in here, but then it counterflicts with the airport over here. So I'm going to try and put in a couple more decorations over here and see if maybe that'll do the trick. Alright. I know, I would love to put that down, but that's probably not going to work. Some airport lounges would be nice. Some more hotel space would also be nice, too. Give folks some options over here. There we go. What else can we do? A large hangar. Well, we gotta have hangars for stuff. Oh, I can't fit it. How dare you? How dare I? Alright, well, that's fine. Ultra modern concourse hub. I don't know if the Oh, now you tell me. Alright, so the higher the better to... Yeah, I see now what's going on. Not for nothing, but... Alright, there really aren't many that active flights, or at least a lot of them. And we'll put in one more stand over here. Yeah, the more stands we can get, the more attractive we can get here. How about a large parked plane? Yes? Yes. Plane parking is important. Oh, we can actually put that large thing. Hang on. One moment. Okay, I didn't screw that up. That would have been funny if I did. There we go. Convenient parking is important. For our planes, at least. Now, what did we get it up to? 1525. Excellent. If we can get that aviation museum, though, that would be a huge help. I'm going to see where I can put it, though. The game was saying I should put it over here. I agree with that. I know it's at an awkward angle, but I'll let it slide for the time being. Just make sure it has water. Oh, speaking of him having water, I guess airport hangars got to come with water. That's fine. Make sure they do. And now we have an attractiveness of that. Ah, we can't max out ticket prices, but that's okay. We can get it up to 180. Let's call it 185 without really destroying this attractiveness. Unless... Can we do car rentals? Ah, okay. Excellent. Well, we'll add some car rentals. Very nice. And of course we get hotel discounts. We can't do it. Let's do 185. I'll be nice and give him a slight discount. But yes, 185 is about as far as I'm willing to go. And I guess the cops aren't really doing their job around here for the 10 millionth time because I keep seeing high crime. Alright, well, let's fix that. There you go. It might also help. I wasn't planning on doing this. If I gave him a way to get over here. Not to mention the fact I should probably fix traffic so that it distributes a lot better. There we go. Now the cops are able to even get over there more effectively. Maybe our trash too, because that seems to be a little high, so... There we go. That should hopefully send our income into orbit. Now this airport I can't do that for, just simply because even though it says Chestnut International Airport, it's supposed to be a cargo port airport, so I can't really do anything with that. So we're just gonna pretend like that's not a thing. All right, we're gonna ignore this. We're hovering around 60K. Let's speed this up a bit. So there's thing number one. Number two. I mentioned we should have a brand new college over here. 2 colleges are better than 1, you know. And why not, too? Our education levels are starting to get to a point where we kind of could use one, so... We're going to have it sit right here. Extend it to the highway. And extend it to the mountains. This will kind of be our unofficial border here. The Iron District, by the way, there's an Iron District over that way, so I don't want it to really conflict. Okay, so there we go. We got a new campus area. So, We're going to start a brand new campus because we've already got a trade school. You know what? I could either do a liberal arts. Let's see. We don't have a liberal arts college. I wouldn't mind putting one of those. School of Economics. All right, you have my attention. I like money. So we'll put the main building right in the middle. Oh, how dare you. Kept Institute of Social Sciences. Perfect. We need ways to control our people anyways. I mean, you know. Yeah, totally. Anyways. Let's see here. We're not ready to open for business just yet. Just hold the phone on that. So what do I want to do? We'll build a smaller road to go across of this. And then I'll just build one like so to about halfway there, and then another one over here. Make them all tree lined because it looks nicer. Why not? Sports ball stadiums, of course we gotta have those, but we'll deal with those later because Chester needs a rival. You know. We need some rivals over here. Alright. Before I get too far ahead of myself here. Yep. Hang on. Before I get too far ahead of myself, I kind of need a small little pathway. So if I have to... Oh, why not? Where is it? So we'll build the pathway next. There we go. This will make our campus a bit more attractive than it was just a few seconds ago. Okay. And then we'll throw in a few more buildings here. Yeah. Trying to squeeze... Oh, we'll squeeze the smaller buildings over here. We'll put you there. We'll put our drama club over here. Gotta have a drama club. Or we can tell our students to get back to studying. I need money. A few of those. And then one more study hall over in this direction. Alright, well, can't fit it. Well, we'll put a dormitory over there. It's fine. Alright, new plan. Sorry, I'm changing these. I gotta change these up on the fly over here a little bit. There we go. We'll adjust it if need be. And then, of course, we're screaming for water. Maybe I meant to forget that intentionally, huh? Huh? Okay, no, I didn't. But you get the idea. Alright, of course we're going to need electricity. We'll open you for business. Even though I don't have power right now. Don't worry, this will get filled out as time goes on. I'm not worried about that. And there you go. We are now effectively open for business. Here at the Kent Institute of Social Sciences. Awesome. Ah... Oh, yeah. Well, alright, we'll give money. I mean, it's not what I want to do. We're going to be subsidizing this a little bit, but trust me, we need the academic works in order to level up. We'll have some visiting scholars. No, we're not turning universal education on. I already messed that up anyways. And you know what? Let's make this even more, attractive, shall we? Technology Museum. Oh! Alright, we'll keep that in mind. There we go. Remember how I said we need a way to get students to come over here. So here we go. When in doubt, always turn to shameless sports ball. And look, we're going to have the greatest college basketball rivalry ever. So we can provide electricity here. Hey, we gotta have it, okay? Gotta have the college football basketball rivalry. I can't only have college basketball, unfortunately, so, oh well. So there we go. We'll just let that level up. It'll slowly come to. Let's put one more dormitory, actually. So there we go. We'll have the liberal arts college go up a little bit. We'll see what happens. Oh! You know what? In case our students need it, I don't think... There we go. And then, you know what? We're also going to put one next to the train station, too, just for safety's sake. Oh, Matt's... I see what happened now. Okay, hang on. There we go. Give him a nice little path to get to the rail station that clearly isn't opened. Still have yet to redesign train lines, too. I'd have to delete a couple off-stream. Excuse me, off-camera. I don't stream anymore. At least not right now. Silly me. Alright, so that'll eventually kick in. Uh-oh. We're subsidizing it a bit too much. Oh, dear. Well, that's alright. Inevitably, more students will go to college, and it'll all work out in the end. Is my plan working out, by the way? Not really. Okay, well, that's just sad. Don't worry, that plan will eventually come into play. I'm hoping. Alright. Next endeavor. Harbor District. Now, okay, maybe not. I'd have to redo some, Oh, no, not the Piggy Train. How dare you. I got a better idea. How about we slap down something for our citizens over here? And I got just a thing that'll work. How about a zoo? Or a probably shouldn't have a nature preserve, considering, you know, there's dirty industry right here. I did have to put... Oh. Of course I did have to put this in. You know what? Let's move this a little bit. Give it some more room. There we go. Let's put in a nice little zoo over here. It's going to be great. This whole area is going to be a nice zoo. It's going to be awesome. With that. Where art zoo? That, no pun intended, before anyone gets any ideas. Oh, I know where it is. Park. Hang on. I got it now. I'm silly. Actually, you know what? No. Where is it? There you are. If you put down the main gate, then we can zoom it out. Alright. There it is. Victoria Wild Animal Park. Hello. Ah, and that's our trade school. Oh, nice. We got back to prestigious. We kind of fell off a little bit. We're still unrecognized at the moment, unfortunately. So we'll keep our eyes peeled on that. But yes, Victoria Wild Animal Park is now open for, well, not really open for business, but it's close enough. I don't want it to run into a train line over here. Now, these zoos are usually pretty bit big. So it's going to take some time. I know there's some pollution, but that'll go away in just a minute. I know. start on the initial zoo build up. There we go. Now, remember, these enclosures are quite big. So we're going to need to keep that in mind. Put a souvenir shop near the entrance. Some restrooms. Cafe. And do we have a... Well, not really. Okay. So we had like an informational stand or something. Alright, I guess we can move the Zoo Cafe over here as we put a plaza there, just to get our entrance way going. Alright, fine, we'll build a main water line, I guess. And we do need to electrify it, so hold on. There we go. I'll open the zoo once we're all set, but give me just a minute. We're going to... Now, again, these enclosures are really, really big. Like the moose and reindeer one, yeah, look at that. Look at how big that is. So we're going to have to keep all of this in mind when we build our enclosures here. Like, we can build 2 right off the bat. Or maybe not. All right. Let's have a birdhouse. Get everybody in. Now we build a gigantic moose and enclosure. Which, for some reason... Okay, so now I'm lost here. Why is this not working? Alright, let's build one over here. Let's move you over here for a second. Alright, so what we can do, I guess, is rebuild this. Oh, I've seen what's going on here. Oh, there's some enclosures. I forgot about this. Some enclosures have, like, paths already built around them. Others do not. I get it now. And now it all suddenly comes together. Alright. So if we do that, it should work. Yep. Why do we have a bridge? Bruh. Oh, probably because of the slope that's over there, huh? Ah, don't worry about it, it's fine. I'll move this over a little bit, but yeah. I see. Some enclosures have, like, already paths built in, like the moose and reindeer one already has that. Okay, so we're going to have to keep all of that in mind when building all of this. Of course, we got to put some decorations over here. Few nice ones, just so, you know, we can have them. Very cheap and inexpensive. That's not too shabby. This will just make the attractiveness go up a little bit. There we go. And we are now open for business. Yay! Of course, we gotta charge max. Duh. Nah, we're good. Okay, we're not... And then, of course, we gotta recycle everything. I'll think about animal ethics. Keyword think. Alright, we want this as far away from that as possible. There we go. And eventually this will become depolluted. I know, it's right next to the household plastics factory, but so be it. And eventually that'll... Do we have what's needed for that? Oh yeah, we got enough entertainment, so... Hopefully that'll level up. It's going to siphon money from us again, but, well, it'll eventually come to. Suppose we can put some zoo shops next to it. That'll work. Use this as an excuse to build up our already high commercial demand, which is already starting to go nuts. Suppose in order to help support this zoo a little more too, not for nothing, can build its own little highway exit, because I know this is where our citizens are gonna want to go, and I don't blame them. Take a nice little family. Alright, there we go. A little snap, little interchange, but it works out. Excellent. I know, we got this. So now, if anybody wants to go to the Victoria Wild Animal Park, or the zoo, or whatever you want to call it, they can. Oh, sweet, it's profitable. Oh my goodness, we're back. Ah, flirting with 6 digits. How dare you. So now, let's come to what we really came here for. Our harbor. I would like more passenger traffic. So here's the deal. We have 2 things we can build in this vicinity. One of which is a shipyard. But that's going to require its own industrial thing, so we're just going to pretend we're going to put that on the back burner for a moment. This is what I want. An actual harbor. But as you can see, we kind of need to neaten this zone out a little bit better than how we have it right now. So we're going to need some road space, so... So let us smooth this whole area out. I'm going to save my game here, just in case something weird happens while I'm doing this. It's not like this game has crashed on me before. So we're going to need another key, basically. Alright. Some quick landscaping here. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to do this either. There we go. This is especially going to work out for the road too. There we go. It's all set. So now, in order to do this, we need a quay or key. Or, well, whatever, one of the two. Wait, is this a flood wall? No, this is what I want right here, the quay. We definitely need it. Ta-da! Well, okay, maybe not really. And then, of course, we screwed up. Ah, screwed up! Well, not exactly. Looky what I can do. Let me just bring the water right to the quay. And there you go. And now the water should eventually fill in that area, which it does. Excellent. Now where to put it? Oh, excuse me. Well, I'll tell you this right now. This train line is going to get reorganized. We should probably have a train station right near it, too. I definitely have to reorganize that train station how it looks. I'm not leaving it like that. That just looks like an absolute train wreck. No pun intended. So, how about we set it... And I see the water tower. I can get rid of that. Actually, you know what? I don't need you anymore. Goodbye. That's only going to cause more interference than not. Because I wanted the exit... Alright, we should probably have it right in the center. So right there. Ta-da! We now have a passenger harbor. Ironically enough, we already have the highway needed to get in here. But per what I was saying earlier, we should have a train station, so... First things first, let me upgrade this to 3. Where's the 3 one? This one. Will it let me do it? No, it's stuck there. Alright, whatever. I was kind of hoping I could upgrade that, but I guess it's not going to let me. Oh, you silly game, you. Well, I guess the train station has to go out in front. That only makes sense. Or we can have a walking path. It doesn't matter. I can figure this out. There! No more power outages. No nothing. We're good. Everything's fine. My goodness. Like I said, when the time is right, we will build that out. So now we have that all set up. Oh, our poor piggy ride. Not the piggy train. I mean, how are the kids supposed to freaking ride the rides over here? Bruh, stop that. Alright. Insanity, I tell you. Insanity. So let's see what else we can do here. Have you made it up to level 2? No, and you're still falling behind on the students department. I guess we gotta spend more money to make more money. We've gotta have 5 then. Give them a nice study hall over here too. I tell ya, these kids. What if some of our shops get destroyed? Sure, why not? It's for progress. I'm so evil. There we go. Hopefully that gets our students up to 500 here. I know we're at the point where they're all going to work in the mines. Well, maybe not. You know what? And since we have that policy going, fine. We'll do an education boost. You happy? Our industries could use it anyways, so why not? Hopefully that gets everything back in unison here. I'll open this too, because we could use some more garbage. There we go. We'll open this too. Why not? Okay, so that takes care of that. Now. Still not electrified. Of course. There we go. That should be a little bit better. Yep, there we go. That's what we needed. Alright. So anyways. Just checking a couple things here. This district. Well, it's basically coming along quite nicely. It's still populating, but it's been a slow ascent, basically. It's kind of annoying if you ask me. One thing I could do is build since this is Vermont Park and we don't really have any, I could build a nice little park area somewhere. Like maybe knock down one of these houses and... Alright, well, you convinced me to do it. Sure, why not? Like I said, anything that can help us get some more money over here. That'd be great, so... This whole district has not been zoned commercial. Oops. There you go. We'll build like a very, very small level park over here. Give this space a little bit more. And it also helps with land value too. Not for nothing. So welcome to Beechwood Park. It's now officially here. Hooray. And actually, let's include the little centerpiece over here, shall we? There we go. So now we'll have a brand new park over yonder. Not an amusement park. There we go. Don't worry, everything's all electrified, so we're all set and ready to go here. I just need to put the park main gate somewhere else. Yay. Okay, that'll work. Build some over here. Ask and ye shall receive. I mean, you gotta spend money to make money. Nope, this totally isn't influenced by profit. No, not at all. Nope, not at all. I am totally not raising it to 20 bucks. Nope. Because we're right in the middle of a park, we're gonna have to find people for fireworks. No. We're not doing that. There we go. We'll make this the quiet park. I don't want any fireworks over here. We don't need people shooting that off. Why do we have high crime in this area? Huh. Okay, it's fine. So there we go. We got a nice little park smack dab in the middle of this. And actually, if we really want to get crazy, and I think there's a statue over here that we can use. If only. If only. Oh, I'm losing it now. You know what? It won't let us do it. Oh, man. I was going to put this statue in the park, but... Oh, you know what? Can we? No. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do the Plaza of the Dead in the park. Oh, my God. There we go. Jeez. Oh, that's a real good thing to have in a park. A Plaza of the Dead. Jeez. I have lost my mind. Won't be the first time, won't be the last. Disaster Memorial. Ugh. We totally haven't had any of those. No, not at all. I don't know what this game is talking about. Bruh. There's not really too much more I can do. What is the zoning like now? Alright. There we go. We'll have this surrounded by housing. Excellent. Ah, sweet. And right as I was about to end this episode, we get level 2. Ah, yikes. That's not what I wanted to be seeing. Alright. So now our zoo has made it to level 2. Apparently, we didn't provide water to everybody. That's awesome. Good to know I've still got it. Bruh, you're bad. So, reptile house. Ah, we'll put it right here. Maybe if they hear the sound of reptiles, they'll come flocking over. Actually, you know what? We'll have... Oh, this is not what I wanted. No. Give me that bison enclosure. Give me that bison enclosure. We need this. Ah! Sorry, we just need to have that right in the correct spot. Where's my paths at? There it is. Well, that didn't work out the way I anticipated it would. Because now what's happened is, Alright, that didn't quite work out the way I thought it would, but I think the game has something to do with that. Alright. Yeah, I want that bison enclosure over here. Alright, we can flip it around. Sure, why not? Oh. Not for nothing, but there is a kind of a pathway over here. Okay, you've convinced me to do that. And then I can't see anything. No, literally, I can't see anything right now. Jeez. No, I seriously can't. Okay, now I can. Okay. Okay, so apparently it needs to be elevated. Hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to get this right. There we go. See if you're trying to be uncooperative now, game, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. God. Alright, bison need water to drink. I understand those concerns. Alright. Yes, there we go. We now have that. Put a cafe over here so that you can watch the bison roam. And then if people wanted to go over to the enclosure over here, they certainly can. As I will give them one final pathway to connect kind of our two areas. Or the game could force me to actually put it on the corner there. Alright. Have it your way. That's fine. Alright, I'm sure we can use this space for other fun stuff. That's all good. Alright, good enough. That's wheelchair accessible. Close enough. There we go. And with that, we're all set. It's still not making money, but it's getting very close. Excellent. So now we got even more stuff. So hopefully we get more people brought in. And who knows, I might even build a train station for it somewhere in this area. But we'll see. Got a little train line going on. Okay, good. It's cleaned up. All right. So, let's see. I'm hoping that actually helps out a little bit. I see we're burning buildings down to the ground still. So, I guess at this point, we're still waiting for this to move along. Okay, we got the students now. Excellent. Sure, we'll advertise. Why not? Gotta have our fan club. Max out our ticket prices. Get a couple of coaches. Get a couple cheerleaders. Get some from the cheerleading budget. And we're good. And look at that. It's even making money for us. Excellent. I mean, the tuition isn't, but you know, it is what it is. So let's see, before I go, let's see what we're dealing with. Alright, well, actually, you know what? I'll start that off. That's how I'm starting off next episode. So I think for next time out, I'm going to work to get this train line built up a little bit. I'm hoping whatever issues we have from the whole lack of workers thing finally resolves itself, but it's slowly coming about. Not exactly how I had this planned out in mind, but you know, the more people we get, hopefully the quicker things fix themselves here. That's right. We may need to take some drastic measures over here. In fact, so that's gonna do it for me. I'll hope this new zoo, the airline, and the college help out, and hopefully we can get some more people in here. So, thank you guys so much for watching, hit those like and subscribe buttons, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out, y'all.